Welcome Fight Club volleyball fans. Hopefully the link is getting out. I'll be starting up here shortly. Let's see if the live stream's halfway working. Internet is not great in here. Looks like we've got a few devices connected. Thanks for tuning in. Girls are still obviously warming up here. This PGH team, it's a Pittsburgh team. I don't know what the G and the H stands for, but the P is Pittsburgh. So I'm going to guess they're from Pennsylvania. So we'll get things underway here shortly. Our court is a little bit behind schedule. We were scheduled to start at 1 local time, but it is 1:28 right now. We had some electrical issues on this side of the building, and the lights kept going off and on. So we're just glad that we're able to play right now. And hopefully we can win in a quick 2 here and keep going. This is a single elimination bracket here. So, and there's only 4 teams in the bracket. So this would be the semifinal of the bracket and then the championship of the bracket. Now this is a lower tiered bracket, but that's okay. We're gonna go out winning for the season. That's the plan anyway right now. To put things in perspective, 2 of our teams that were in our pool this weekend, it was a 6-team pool, and 2 of those teams are actually playing in the finals, playing against each other in the finals bracket of the championship of the top tier. So we actually had a really tough bracket, or really tough pool that we were playing in. So I know the Alliance. We almost got Alliance, and Alliance is one of those finalists. So kudos to them, but kudos to our girls too for doing so well against a really good Alliance team and playing in such a tough pool. So we're going to get things underway here shortly. Just check one more time here. Looks like we got a few more devices connected. Be sure to tell your friends and your family. I think I got it sent out to everybody, but pass the word if you can. This will be the final, at least 1 match, and if we win, it'll be a second match for a lot of these girls in their volleyball careers. So be sure to tune in and cheer on these Fight Club kiddos. Yeah, the hotspot here has not been great for me. We've switched over to the Wi-Fi here in the building, but it's the same Wi-Fi that we used last night on that last match, and it kind of went out. Now, in this part of the building over here on Court 36, seems to be a little bit more reliable than on court 5. So hopefully it's not so rough on us. Get this turn around here while the girls are getting warmed up here as this Pittsburgh Elite team is getting warmed up on the floor. All right. So yeah, it is Pittsburgh PGH. That's the abbreviation for Pittsburgh. So PGH Elite Pittsburgh. All right. Girls are getting ready to take the floor here. Let's see what lineup we end up with. We have a lot of options, it feels like. We've tried a lot of options this weekend. Again, with all the new faces that we have, filling in for those that couldn't be here. We missed you guys. Thanks for getting us this far. We appreciate those kids that have filled in for you. Gosh, we miss all you guys that couldn't be here this weekend. Do hope that your weekend has been going well. You know, there were some proms and some other events, other very important events that pulled you guys out of this. So we do appreciate you guys. We miss you. And hopefully it was a great weekend for you. All right, so Fight Club's taking the floor. Hopefully the audio's okay. Hopefully the live stream's okay. It is starting to thin out a little bit in here, which should help our reception situation greatly. There we go. So yeah, it's been tough watching the teams finish here in front of us. As a lot of those girls are done with their club years. This is an 18s tournament. Now we have enough young faces that they have more 18s tournament to come, but we have a number of our girls that aren't going to be here. So this will be our last 18s tournament. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's start things out strong here with Braley with a nice serve. Cross-court attack from number 9 from Pittsburgh. Abby digs it up out of the back row. Braley was set over to Malia. Malia gets on top of it. It's blocked. They dig it up. Ball's still alive. Number 1 gets it over. Sutton, Braley dumps it on the second touch. That's Point Fight Club. Braley's going to move back. Serving again right here in front of us. Nice strong serve there. Here comes a swing for number 9. And that one gets past Malia. Around our blockers and past Malia over on the left side. So Pittsburgh picks up their opening point here in the first set. Phil getting the ball from over there. He was a good man and drove us over here this morning. Tracking down that ball and getting it back out on the floor. Oh, and we've got a ball coming in from our friends on court 35 to our right. Going to get that out of here, and then we're going to get the second beckon from the serve. Here's the serve coming from the left side. Malia on the receive. Braley over to Sutton. Sutton off the block. Abby's trying to swoop in and pick it up. Can't get to it in time. Pittsburgh with an early 1-point advantage here in the opening set. Serve coming again from number 4 over on the left side. Malia on the receive. Braley dumps it again on the second touch. Another Braley Bogle kill. Malia is moving back to serve. Oh no, she'd like to have that one back. It catches the tape. Service error gives Pittsburgh another 1-point advantage. Can't see through there. Serve coming from number 9 on the left side. Dayton is checked in. She had the serve receive. 9 digs up the attack from Dayton. Here comes the swing from 3. Malia. Braley Cross over to Sutton again, up over the blockers, and drops it in the gap. That's a Sutton kill. Knotted at 3, Olivia out. Peyton is checked in. She'll be serving here. Right here in front of us. Over on the right side. She's going to go cross court. They do get it up on the receive. Oh, number 1. A nice attack there. Just trying to track down the ball. There we go. Number 1 had a nice attack there, split our defenders and found the gap. So libero number 5 is going to be serving over on the right side for Pittsburgh. Wearing that black and gold colors there. Steelers, I'm sure. Braley back to Sutton. Nice swing. Back set. Attack from number 1. Abby gets a block on it. They cover. Here comes the attack from 3. Gets it rolled over. Malia. Braley over to Abby. Abby through the blockers. They get it popped up, but not enough. Point Fight Club. We're knotted at 4. Sutton's going to move back to serve now. Popped up by number 1. Tough pass. Should be a free ball now. No, they're going to attack out of the back row. Malia, nice job getting that push back over to their side. Here comes a swing from number 3 on the right side now. Great dig by Peyton. Braley up over to Abby. Abby gets a swing on it. They dig it up out of the back row. Back set over to number 1. Number 1 hits it right into the net. Point Fight Club on the attack error. Sutton moving back to serve again. Covered by number 1. They get a free ball now. Peyton, Braley. Oh, passing a little bit off, and the ball falls on our side of the court. Pittsburgh picks up the point on the passing error. I guess that'd be more of an attack error, since Abby was able to get a touch on it and make the attack. So tied at 5 regardless. Serve coming from number 1 over on the left side of the screen. Brooklyn is checked in. That was Brooklyn. Braley to Malia. Attack out of the back row. Soft attack. We got to bump back over. And then the ensuing attack was too strong and ended up here in our backcourt. So Fight Club picks up the point on the Pittsburgh attack error. Dayton is checked in now. She'll be serving. The scorer's table's getting the score fixed up there. There we go. Good catch. Dayton, nice hard serve there. Libero covers. That's an ace. Dayton's going to move back to serve again here over on the right side. Let's see if she goes back to the same spot. I'm sure Libero's not going to let that happen again. She does go to the same spot. Libero gets under it this time and gets a good pass. Here comes an attack from number 9 out of the back row. Brooklyn with a nice dig there. Braley to Abby, who gets it pushed over. They cover. Here comes a swing from number 3. Brooklyn again. Braley over to Malia. Gets it pushed over the blockers. They cover. Peyton, Braley over to Malia. Malia off the blocker. Point Fight Club. Dayton again with the serve here on the right side, right in front of me. Hard serve. They do get it popped up. Good passing, though. Gives number 3 an attack. And Malia with an overpass sets Pittsburgh up for an easy kill. So number 3 is out on the Pittsburgh side. Number 7 is checked in. She'll be serving. Looks like she'll be serving on the left side of the court. It's more of the center side of your screen, the way that I've got things set up. So Peyton on the serve receive. Braley gets it pushed up. Malia up over the blockers, and it drops in the gap. That's a Malia Johnson kill. Peyton out, Olivia in. Abby's going to be serving over on the left side of the screen. McCoy is checked in here to the back row as well, number 13. Abby, good serve there. Overpass on the serve receive. Abby gets it pushed over. Yeah, they did see it. Kid was in the net on the attack. And Fight Club picks up the point. that's going to be timeout Pittsburgh as they're facing a 4-point deficit. Fight Club doing a great job here, getting a good start here in the opening set. Again, this is, if you're just joining us, it's single elimination today. So Fight Club needs to win if they're going to advance to the what we call the championship of our bracket. So need you guys cheering extra loud if you're tuning in. If you're not tuning in, you should be. All right, McCoy out, Peyton in. Here in the back row, and Abby's going to be serving over on the left side. Oh, not really, because Pittsburgh hasn't come out of the huddle yet. They're taking their time. They're warming up over on court 35, so we may have a stray ball or two. Oh, and up to our left on court 37. May have a stray ball or two coming in on the court. We'll have to watch for that. Abby with a serve, going to the middle this time. Attack from number 9. Big attack, and Peyton can't get under it as it ricochets off a blocker. Pittsburgh doing a nice job there with their passing. Good execution, puts that ball down on our side of the floor. So serve coming from number 8. It's over on the right side of the court here, basically right in front of me. And that's going to go long. I go gather up the ball. There's nobody back here with me, so I'm all by myself. Braley will be serving. Right here in front of us. Swing coming from number 9. That splits the blockers and then splits our back row. Pittsburgh back to within 2 here.
Don't make me cry. I've already been crying, so I had to walk away.
Serve coming from number 4 now. Abby, tough serve receive there, but Braley gets popped up for MJ to get over. Back set over to number 1. Peyton gets it popped up. Abby's going to keep it alive, and Peyton's going to free ball it over. Let's see what Pittsburgh cooks up here. Got a swing. It's blocked. Girls get it pushed over. Talon's checked in the front row there with MJ. Doing a nice job there. And Talon gets on that and gets another block on it. Great job. Here comes a swing from number 1. And Olivia right there putting it down. It's an Olivia block party. Malia will be serving right here in front of us. Received by number 9, set over to 6. She gets it pushed over. Malia, Braley, back set over to sister Dayton. Dayton pushes it deep. They do cover in the corner. Here comes the back set slide. Attack number 9, and it's blocked up there at the front by Sutton. She puts it down. It's a Sutton block party now. Peyton in, Abby out. Malia moving back to serve. Front row, we've got Dayton, Sutton, and Olivia. Back row, we've got Peyton, Malia serving, and Braley. Swing coming from number 1. Past the blockers, Malia pops it up. Braley, Sutton, off the blocker. Number 8 can't contain it. That's a Sutton kill. So Malia's moved back to serve. Picked up by number 9. Awkward attack there from number 6. Malia gets on that, and that's going to go long out of bounds. So attack here gives Pittsburgh their 9th point. Number 9 will be serving there. Peyton on the receive. Braley backs that slide to Olivia. She gets on that. A little too much mustard as it goes out of bounds in the backcourt. So serve again from number 9. Peyton on the receive. Good pass. Braley. Sutton gets on top of that. And that goes long into the backcourt. Pittsburgh crawling their way out of their hole here as we're awarding them some points on these attack errors. Dayton on the receive, gets it bumped back over. She just gives it right back to him. Here comes an attack from 3 now. Oh, there we go. That one goes long out of bounds. Point Fight Club on that attack error. There you go, Peyton. Peyton will be serving. Picked up by 9. Here comes the attack from number 3 on the right side. Braley tries to get down underneath it. Can't get to it. Oh, I missed a point for Fight Club there. There we go. Sorry. We do have a 3-point lead according to the scorer's table. The serve coming from number 5, Libero, on the right side of the screen. There in the yellow jersey. Sutton. Braley cross over to Abby. She gets on it. It's covered. Attack again from number 3. It's blocked. They keep it alive, though. No, it gets hit into the antenna. No, it gets hit into the tape, and then it's 4 hits. That's the call. We're going to go with that. Sutton's going to move back to serve now. Their captain's going to talk to R1. Coach feels like that maybe we made contact with the ball. Should not have been 4 hits. Captain's going to go back and report to coach what R1 had to say. Everybody's smiling. Here's the beckon. Sutton with the serve. Number 1 pops that up way up into the rafters. Number 5 keeps it alive. And 4 gets it pushed over. Peyton to Abby, puts it down. And that's an Abby Rose kill. Sutton continuing to serve here for Fight Club right here in front of us. A little bit of a miscue on the Pittsburgh side of the floor. So the second touch there went up over the attacker's head and arms and everything. Sutton, hard serve, and that goes long out of bounds. Too much mustard on that. Brooklyn's checked in for Sutton here in the back row. Sister Peyton giving her a high five, coming in. Welcoming her back onto the floor. Serve coming from number 1 over on the left side of the court. Going to go after Brooklyn. Brooklyn with a good pass there. Braley keeps it alive. Malia gets it pushed over. Abby right there to push that ball over to their side of the floor. They're going to give us the point. They're going to say it was a lift on the Pittsburgh side. Dayton moving back to serve. Here on the right side of the floor. Hard serve, picked up by Libero. Swing from number 3. Partial block. Brooklyn doing a nice job covering in the back row. Braley dumps it on the second touch. Here comes a swing again from number 3. Over on the corner, we block it, get it over to their side of the floor. Here comes a swing from 9 this time. Peyton digs it up out of the net. Braley does, and Malia gets it punched over. Great job, Fight Club. Here comes a back set slide, and that one's going to go wide left out of bounds. Oh, but they're going to award the point to Pittsburgh. They're going to say that we either crossed the white line or hit the net. So, point Pittsburgh on that exciting rally. Looks like Dayton out, McCoy in here in the back row. And serve coming from number 3, just right of center. Brooklyn coming in at the last second. A little bit of miscue here between our back row. Serve again from number 3. This time McCoy digs it up. Braley sets up Abby for a swing over on the right side. She gets a hold of that. Here comes a swing from 1 now. That one's going to go into the red on our side. Pittsburgh gets the point there as that attack splits the defenders in the back row. Serve again from number 3. That one's going to go wide right. Number 3 is on the Christmas card list as we get our 20th point. Peyton out. Abby is going to move back to serve. Who's checked into the front there? Oh, Olivia's checked into the front row. Abby with a good serve there, jousting. Oh, at the net. Olivia gets beat on that one. So McCoy out, Peyton back in. Serve coming from number 2, basically right in the middle of the floor. Peyton on the receive. Good pass to Braley. Back set over to Malia. Malia bounces off the block. Number 6. Point Fight Club on the Malia Johnson kill. I guess I missed another point. Oh, no, okay. 22-16. I don't know how that's right, but got that straightened out. I'm with the scores table now. And Braley on the service error gives Pittsburgh their 17th point. Serve coming from number 4 over on the left side. Abby on the receive. Braley. Malia attack out of the back row. Number 2 pops it up. That's a Malia Johnson kill. As the ball finds its way to the floor on the Pittsburgh side of the net. All right, a lot of substitution here going on there. That was Peyton in for McCoy. No, yes. Peyton in for McCoy, and then Dayton in for Peyton, I think. Probably got that backwards. So anyway, Dayton's on the floor. Olivia with a nice block. And that sets up set point as Peyton is checked in for Abby. And Malia with the serve. Nice hard serve there. Number 2 pops it up. Swing from 1. Had to adjust her timing. Braley over to Sutton, up over the blockers, finds the gap. Point Fight Club. Fight Club wins the opening set, 25-17. All right, there we go. I think I got all that right. So 16 devices connected. Just checking the YouTube there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Fight Club not taking any time here at the set break. They're breaking the huddle. Coach is going over a few things here. Again, this is a swan song, the swan song for a number of our girls. But a lot of our girls will be back, play more. And a lot of our girls will be playing on later. Some of them aren't. So we appreciate all those girls. And I can say as a parent, I appreciate you other parents letting your kids play with Abby. I know that it's meant a lot to her, and she's definitely grown a lot as she's got to play with your kids. So thanks parents for putting up with us and all of that, and helping Abby's game out. R2 letting Peyton onto the floor now. They got our lineup in. And Pittsburgh's going to open up plays. They get the opening serve. They're still gathered together in a huddle on the floor. They're talking through it. Number 4 will be opening up serving over on the left side, it looks like. And there's the beckon. We're underway here on the second set. Peyton on the serve receive. Braley over to Abby with a swing out of the back row. It's picked up by number 2. Back set over to number 1 now. That splits our defenders, splits the blockers rather, and Abby gets contact on it, but not enough as Pittsburgh picks up the opening point. Serve again from number 4 over on the left side. Abby this time on the receive. Braley. Malia gets on top of that. They dig it up. Swing from number 1. Gets it by Olivia's block off of her right hand. Nobody back there to cover. Pittsburgh gets an early 2-0 lead here in the second set. Serve again from number 4. Abby again on the receive. Braley. Timing a little bit off. Fight Club keeps it alive though. And Sutton doing a good job getting that push over to their side of the floor. Sutton this time covering the block. Braley gets a pass back to Olivia. They're going to award Pittsburgh the point though and say it was an attack error as the ball had broken the plane and Braley tried to pop back up and get it pushed over to our side of the net where he can get another hit on it. Fight Club really needing to break this serving streak here. Sutton gets on top of that. Here comes a swing from number 9 on the cross court. Overpass though, and the passing error results in Fight Club's first point here in the second set. Malia moving back here to serve. Oh boy, I thought that might have grabbed the line. I couldn't see from here, but they're saying it was too long. Too much sauce on that one. Went to the backcourt out of bounds. So Abby out, Peyton in. Oh boy, that ball dropped all of a sudden right in front of Peyton, and that's an ace. Pittsburgh with a comfortable 4-point lead here early in the second set. Fight Club's going to have to dig out of this hole. They're going to continue on to the next match. Sutton this time on the receive. Heads up play by Talon to get turned around and get a touch on it, but not enough to keep it alive. So Fight Club struggling on the serve receive here a little bit. So that ball's getting moved around. Number 9 again with the serve on the left side. This time going to Peyton in the middle. Braley. Miscue there, but Sutton gets it pushed over. Good block there at the net by Olivia. Great job, Olivia. It's an Olivia block party. Olivia out, Abby in. Peyton will move back to serve. Oh, nice short serve there. Peyton pops it up though on the overpass. Braley, Sutton, they got a touch on it. Here comes, that should be, oh, no, they're not gonna call 4 on that. Malia, Braley, Sutton, she gets on it, and that one's gonna drop finally. Great series by Fight Club there. Nice kill by Sutton. Peyton moving back to serve here right in front of us. Number 9 pops that up. There's a swing from number 1. Peyton does a good job digging up out of the net. Braley gets it pushed over. Good blocking at the net again by Abby and Talon. They're going to call 2 hits, I believe. So Peyton going to move back to serve again. And that's going to be a Peyton ace. Peyton again with the serve here right in front of us. Number 2 picks that one up. Back set by number 4, attacked by number 1, and Braley can't contain it. Thing had a lot of mustard on it. Pittsburgh in with a 2-point advantage. Serve coming from number 5 now, Libero. Appreciate the text, Kelsey. I just got that. Libero serving on the right side. Sutton. Overpass though. Watch it. Okay, there we go. Took advantage of that overpass by Sutton there. I had to chase the ball down. Peyton, Braley, Sutton gets that one pushed over. Swing from number 9. Oh. There we go. That's going to be timeout. Fight Club as we chase down that ball. So R1's coming down off the stand during the timeout. Fight Club trying to rally the troops here a little bit. So we can hopefully break this serve and get out of this 4-point deficit. Everybody's ready to play except for the official. So underway here, serve coming from number 5 on the right side of the screen. Malia on the serve receive. Sutton over to Abby. She gets it pushed up. It's blocked. Peyton. Sutton this time, off the blockers, they cover. Back set, attack from number 1, splits the defenders. We get it. And Malia gets that rolled over out of the back row. Peyton gets that one punched over. Oh, and Talon with a tough block, goes out of bounds. And that puts Pittsburgh in double digits. And a 5-point advantage here in the second set. Serve coming from number 5. She's moved over to the left side of the court now. Kind of right middle in your screen. Braley. Sutton with a back set. And that's a Talon kill. Nice job. Phil chasing that ball down. Father of the year. Sutton with the serve. The attack by number 1 goes into the net. Attack here gives Fight Club their 7th point. Sutton's going to continue to serve here in front of us. Nice serve again. Attack by number 1. Got a partial block on it there by Abby, it looked like. And Pittsburgh again with a 4-point advantage. Sutton out. Brooklyn in. Back row we've got from left to right, Malia, Peyton, and Brooklyn. Front row, we've got Abby, Talon, and Braley's up there in front of Abby. I see her. Brooklyn, bit of an overpass. Braley does a good job trying to dump it, but her momentum carried her into the net. So Pittsburgh picks up the point as Braley gets tangled in the net on that one. Bit of an overpass. Braley doing what she could with it, but just couldn't stay out of the net, unfortunately. So the serve coming from number 1 now, over on the left side. Brooklyn, overpass again. Braley keeps hitting the net there, she knows. Peyton, Braley, Abby gets it rolled over. Not what we were looking for, but let's see what we can do here. Nice back set slide by Pittsburgh, well executed. Got past our blockers, back row couldn't do anything with it. Pittsburgh with a comfortable 7-point advantage here. And give a quick shout out to Jill out there listening under the covers. She's pretty sick right now with COVID. Hope you're feeling okay, Jill. We're thinking about you. Abby tries to slam dunk it off the tape, timing off. Wheels have kind of fallen off here for Fight Club here in the second set. Girls need to refocus and redouble their efforts here to get out of this 8-point deficit now. Brooklyn on the receive. Braley back over to Talon. Talon gets on that, and that's inbound. That's a Talon kill. Great job, good execution. That's what we needed. Talon's going to move back. She'll be serving. Nice serve, lots of motion on that. Ends up being an overpass by number 9. That's a Talon ace, guys. Another nice serve there. Libero gets that one popped up. Swing from number 3. Cross court, Malia gets it pushed over to their side of the floor. And that's going to be blocked at the net there by Olivia and Braley. It's a Fight Club block party there. Fight Club finding their way to double digits finally. Talon continuing to serve right here in front of us. Nice serve, going to go long this time though, and it goes long out of bounds. Service error gives Pittsburgh their 16th point. So number 3 out, number 7 in. Number 7 will be serving there. Just left to center. Brooklyn. Abby. Olivia. Tough passing there out of the back, but somehow they get something cooked up. And too much, though, from number 9. That attack here goes long out of bounds. About knocks over the column here to our left. Well, Abby's going to move back to serve. Number 1 out of the back row picks that one up. Swing from number 9 this time, and it's a huge block party. Oh my, what a wall. Outstanding job there, girls. Abby serving again. Soft serve this time. They had to really stretch for it. Ball's still alive, though. They set it back to the corner. Abby, Braley, crossover to Malia. Oh, great job. Peyton digs it up there on the block. Here comes a swing for 9 now. Oh, they split the blockers, and it finds its way to the red. Doggone it. Great effort there by Fight Club. Peyton doing a great job of keeping the ball up. Serve coming from number 8 on the Pittsburgh side, over on the right side. Oh, we got a ball on the floor. They're going to give us a point, though. The ball didn't quite make it out. It's long. Service error puts her on the Christmas card list. So Brooklyn out. Braley's going to move back to serve. Sutton is in at the front row. Is that Sutton, Olivia, and Malia on the front? Peyton, Abby, and Braley. Braley serving here in the back row. Hard serve. They had to really stretch for it. They're not going to be able to handle that, though. Nice serve there by Braley. Braley again with the serve. Number 7 pops that one up here. Here comes a swing from number 9. Off our blockers. And it finds its way to the floor. Pittsburgh again with a 4-point advantage. Get a look at the number there. It's coming from the left side, though, I can tell you that. Abby pops that up at the last second. She probably should have let that one go. Wasn't on it in time, so serve receive error gives Pittsburgh their 19th point. They're in a comfortable position here in the second set. Abby, Braley. Oh boy, tough passing there by Braley. A little bit of a miscue on where the play was going. Good timeout here by Corey. Fight Club trailing 6 points. They almost had their way dug out, but have slipped a little bit here in the last few points. So hopefully we can get recentered here, redouble our efforts, and get more points on the board. So Pittsburgh already out of the huddle. They don't want to lose that momentum. Let's see what Fight Club can put together here. That's a great way to start things out. Appreciate that gift. We'll get her on the Christmas card list too. So Malia's going to move back to serve. Talon, Sutton, and Olivia on the front row. Swing from number 9 on the left. Off of Olivia. He goes out of bounds. I don't know if that got Olivia's head or off her arms. Hopefully Olivia's okay either way. Serve again from number 9, Sutton. Braley, back to Sutton, off the block. It rolls over to our side of the net. Braley, Sutton's going to get another crack at it. She gets it up over the blockers, but they cover the gap. Here comes a swing from number 1. Malia doing a nice job digging that up out of the back row. Sutton with a swing, right down the net, finds the gap. This time it finds the floor. Great job by Sutton there on the kill. Olivia out, Abby in. Peyton will be serving. Nice serve. Split that back row. That's going to be an ace. We're doing some push-ups over here. Peyton, nice serve down the right line. And that's a block there. Good block attempt. They cover it. Oh boy, that one would have gone out, but Peyton digs it up. Tough job. Sutton doing a good job staying. Oh, she didn't stay out of the net. Doggone it. Or was it 4 hits? I couldn't see. They seem to be signaling a 4, so that might have been what happened there. Serve coming from number 5 is Pittsburgh again in that comfortable 5-point advantage. Over on the right side. See where she puts it? She's going to take it to Malia. Malia on the receive. Sutton. Abby gets it knocked through the blockers in the front row. They cover in the back row. Back set, number 1 splits the blockers, and it finds the gap. Pittsburgh looking to put the second set away. Serve again from number 5 over on the right side. Soft serve this time. Peyton digs it up. Braley over to Talon, who's got it blocked. Peyton with a great dig there. Abby's going to get a crack, and it bounces off the tape and falls on their side of the floor. Fight Club picks up the point on the Abby Rose kill. Sutton with the serve right here in front of us. Great job by Malia. What are they going to say? They're going to say we were in the net? Yes, we were in the net. So Sutton out. Talon in. That was going to be set point there for Pittsburgh. Fight Club still alive on the service here. So Talon has moved in. Nice serve down the right line. Number 9 picks it up. A little bit of an overpass. That gets past the blockers and right here in front of us. Going to award us the point, or award them the point finally. And Fight Club falls in the second, 19-25. So going into the third set here, girls fought valiantly. It wasn't enough to get over that hump. We need to not get into that here on the going into the third set. Fight Club already looking to break that huddle and get things underway. It's crucial that the girls get going on this and get points early. Get them get that Pittsburgh team back on their heels. Get them in a deep enough hole that they can't get dug back out of. Here in the third set, we will play to 15. First to 15 have to win by 2. Winner will advance to the championship round in our bracket. We're in our flight. Not sure what you call it. Our little mini tournament, if you will. The winner will advance. The loser will officiate the next match. So our philosophy has been, we want to go out playing. We don't want to go out officiating. So cheer loud for the Fight Club, guys. .16 devices connected. That's a lot of eyeballs. Thanks everybody for tuning in and listening and watching. Braley's going to open up the third set here. Nice serve. Picked up in the back row by number 2. Here comes the swing from number 9. That's going to go long out of bounds, wide left. Good start for Fight Club. Picked up in the back row. We're going to say we were in the net again. So the net giving us a lot of trouble here on this court. Serve from number 4. Abby on the receive. Peyton. Sutton with the swing. Off the blockers. Number 7 gets it popped up. Swing from number 1 now. Peyton with a great dig there, covering that line. Braley dumps it on the second touch. That's point Fight Club. Peyton out, Dayton in on the front row. We got Dayton, Sutton, and Olivia on the front row. Abby, Braley, and Malia here in the back. Malia with the serve. 2 picks that up, back set over to number 9. Number 9 with the swing. Braley with a nice dig there, pops it up. Abby over to Dayton this time on the cross court. That's a touch. That's a touch. That's a Dayton Bogle kill. Abby out, Peyton in. Malia with the serve. Number 7. Here comes the swing from number 1. Oh, Malia, last second, hesitated just for a blink of an eye. Made a touch on it, but wasn't able to get it popped up. So Pittsburgh picks up that point on the passing error. Number 9 is going to move back to serve over on the left side of the court. Dayton on the receive. Braley. Olivia gets it punched over. Swing from number 1 now. Braley. Peyton with a pass to Dayton. Peyton to Dayton. And that's going to be a kill. It's a Peyton-Dayton delivery. Olivia out, Abby in. Peyton with the serve. Going down the right side, number 3 picks it up. Pass back to number 3. Bounces it off the tape. That should have been 4 hits, yeah. R1 pretty adamant. Captain unhappy with the call. So Peyton's going to move back to serve again. Peyton with a nice serve. Almost an ace. But passing. Putting them on their heels to where they can't get a good pass on it. Great serve by Peyton there. Hard serve this time. That may have gone long out of bounds, but they keep it alive. That's going to be an overpass again. Peyton doing a good job of putting them on their heels with that service. That's going to be timeout Pittsburgh. This is what Fight Club needed to see here coming into this third set. So a lot of smiles here in the huddle. Coach Betsy there, being passionate about what needs to happen. The girls break the huddle. We're going to be back underway here. Here comes the beckon. Peyton with the serve. Going wide right. That would have gone out of bounds, and she shanks it. Number 3 shanks it out of bounds. That's a Peyton ace. Getting more push-ups done here. Look at that. Hopefully you guys are doing your push-ups at home too. Peyton. Swing from number 3. And that goes long out of bounds. Point Fight Club on the attack error. Ball finding its way back to the floor here. Got up over the net, and we got to get it over the net again. It's not easy. Peyton, good serve again. Oh, I thought we heard the beckon. It was a great serve, but they're going to replay the point. There's the beckon. Good spot again. That's another ace. It's a Peyton ace.
Girls, we're getting tired over here with all these push-ups.
When's Corey going to do some push-ups? Peyton again. Good serve. Swing from number 9. Oh, Peyton keeps it alive. Abby tries to dig it up out of the net. Pittsburgh finally breaks that Peyton serve. They're staring down a 7-point deficit. Fight Club's in double digits. First to 15 have to win by 2. Let's see if Fight Club can get this ball back and generate just a little bit more offense to put this thing away. Serve coming from number 5, Libero, over on the right side. Peyton. Oh, ball coming on the floor. There, we're going to stop play. Yep, we're going to replay that point. Sutton would have got that point, though. But we're going to give that ball back to our friends on court 35. Replay that point. Here comes the serve again from number 5 over on the right side. Peyton. Braley dumps it on the second touch. Abby going up for the block. Dayton gets a touch on it. Braley. Abby gets a swing off the block. It's out of bounds, but they're going to say Abby touched it as it bounced off the blocker. Abby caught it with her arm unintentionally. She just couldn't get out of the way. And Pittsburgh picks up the point. Serve coming from number 5 again over on the right side. Braley. Sutton this time. Abby bouncing it off the blockers, but the ball's still up. That's going to be a tough one to keep alive. It's going to go out of bounds. Fight Club picks up the point. Sutton with a nice serve. MJ, oh my goodness. They're going to call Dayton in the net on that one. I think that net just naturally gravitates to our side of the floor. We're just having a heck of a time staying out of that thing. Serve coming from number 1. That's going to go out of bounds. Brooklyn exhibiting some cat-like reflexes there, making that last-second decision to just not touch it. Great job, Brooklyn. Dayton hard serve, way too hard. Getting wound up on that one. Lots of mustard, if you will. Dayton out, McCoy in here at the back row. That ball finds its way to the red. We did not need to let that one go. Should have kept it alive, but it's all right. Girls need to talk a little bit. Serve coming from number 3 over on the right side. Brooklyn on the receive. Braley crossover to Malia, and Malia puts it away. It's a Malia Johnson kill. Braley pushing that ball back over to Abby there. She'll be serving on the left side. Attack from number 9. Olivia with a sweet block there. Great job, Olivia, getting up on that. Oh, and Braley wanting that one back. She bounces that off her right hand. It goes out of bounds. McCoy out. Who's in here? Peyton in. We got Olivia, Malia, and Braley on the front row. The Benoit sisters here in the back along with Abby. Peyton on the receive. Braley. And Olivia gets it bumped over. Free ball now for Pittsburgh. Let's see what number 9 does. Oh, and then Peyton bounces it off and hits Phil. Phil collected that ball up again. Pittsburgh not going away here. Fight Club just need to finish this thing off. Serve coming from number 2, just right of center. Peyton on the receive. Braley dumps it on the second touch. They do cover. Here comes a swing from number 9. They keep that one inbounds off the blocker, and now Pittsburgh has found its way to double digits. Fight Club looking to break this serve here. Get this ball back. Giving Pittsburgh, letting them back in the door here, and they can't let that happen. Oh my goodness, and the ball just dropped all of a second there, and it's an ace. Timeout, Fight Club. As Pittsburgh has done just an incredible job of digging themselves out of that hole. What a comeback. So girls just needing to focus here a little bit. Coach April giving some advice there, along with Corey. He's already beckoning, not wasting any time. Serve coming from number 2. Brooklyn, Braley, Malia. They get it covered. Swing from number 9 this time up over the blockers. Brooklyn with a nice pass. Braley, Olivia. They cover on the back row. Here comes a swing from number 9 again. That one off the net. The ball's still in bounds. Great job by Abby keeping that alive. And they're going to say Braley crossed over the net or over the line. So Pittsburgh right back in this match. They've gone on a scoring spree. Abby this time on the receive. Braley over to Malia. Off the blockers. They cover out of the back row. Here comes a swing. Peyton with a nice dig, but it's too much. It goes wide out of bounds, and we're knotted at 13. We're going to be timeout Fight Club as we drop 2 more points. Coming out of the timeout, I'm pretty sure that got it, guys. We need to hear you guys yelling, though. Let's see if Fight Club can break this serve. Abby on the receive. Braley calls for it. Olivia has to free ball it over. Swing from number 9. Partial block. Brooklyn comes flying in. And we're looking at match point now for Pittsburgh. What a comeback. So match point now for Pittsburgh. They're going to call 2 hits there on Olivia. Tough job. I cannot believe Pittsburgh came back from that. So kudos to them. And that does end the season for the Fight Club. So we are going to be officiating the next match. And then we will get on the road. But we want to thank everybody again for everybody cheering and supporting the girls and the coaches and the parents and just all of us. And thanks for letting me talk and put up with me. I appreciate that too. That zoomed in here just a little bit. That button, there we go. Just so proud of the girls. They definitely came into the tournament with a lot of adversity. Again, we didn't have our full contingent, but they played hard. We got a lot of youngsters here on the team, fresh faces that haven't seen competition like this at this level anyway. So just so proud of them and the way that they played, and proud of all of our girls, proud of all those girls that are done with volleyball for now, Proud of all the girls that are done with Fight Club for now, but moving on to the next step and playing at the next level. And hopefully next year when they come back for Fight Club, they'll be, for those that are coming back, we'll be able to take things even further here in this national tournament as they get another team together and get things going without those kiddos that have moved on. So thanks again, everybody. And for those of you, again, for those girls that got us this far, we appreciate you all. And we do hope things are going well for you. So we're going to go ahead and shut this live stream down now. We're going to get on the road as soon as the next match is over. We got a 16-hour drive. We're going to drive all night and hopefully get home sometime Monday morning. So good job, kid. Let me see if I can get this thing down. There we go. Wave at the supporters.
Hey guys.
Wave. There's Abby, coaches, parents. Yes.
Thanks, guys. Hi.
Good job, kid.
Thank you.
Good job. You can say thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
I think I could take this around. A tough day. I'm just gonna go around here right quick. Dayton, Leah. Good job, kid.
There's nobody out here, so.
There's McCoy. Wave, McCoy.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to go ahead and shut her down. Thanks, everybody, again for tuning in. We'll be